Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roadology. Today's video is going to be about the new update patch notes on 1.1.3.5, right? So, with this update, we're delivering a smaller set of focus improvements aimed at polish and consistency across Battlefield 6. This update enhances melee responsiveness, refines jet combat, improves ladder interactions, and resolves UI and HUD issues in multiplayer and red set, along with fixes for Battle Royale and Gauntlet stability. The update will be available on Tuesday, January 20th at 9 a.m. UTC Central and CTEDT, whatever, all the times, right? Major updates for 1.1.3.5, right? So, improved responsiveness, consistency, sprint behavior for melee attacks, including knives and the sledgehammer. So, with that, I guess it's like maybe faster response times whenever you, of course, melee, like in BF 3 through hardline, like when you try to melee, you don't like get stuck in like a mobile type of like lock on system that you have in Battlefield 6. That's a good improvement. Honestly need that. And to make it even better, we probably just need only swipes two stabs and then you're dead, just like Battlefield 4 and Hardline and 3 instead of like the 3 hit or 4 hit, whatever. But from now on, that is a good start to the melee combat system. Next is the updated jet combat balance by reducing jet cannon effectiveness against other air vehicles. So I did, practice a little bit of jets, and the cannons are really OP. It takes about like point two hundred milliseconds, 0.250 milliseconds to kill a jet on a cannon. So that I think that is better if it goes to about, 0.500. That would be way better. And I'm not really a jet player, main jet player, but probably to the people who are jet players are probably really happy about that. And that is a good start for the jet vehicles and the air vehicles right there. So updated and refined the UI and HUD across multiplayer and RedSec, improving armor bar visibility, reticle presentation, and menu navigation. All right, so that doesn't mean anything. It's not really anything of a notice that anybody probably cares about. I never really heard anybody, complain about anything like that in RedSec, but I guess that is, better to be improved, right? Yeah, and the bugs about, putting on armor and all that, and it doesn't show up that you actually have armor. I did have that type of situation happen as well, so that's what they're fixing. So yeah, that's a good start into fixing those type of changes in the game, right? Changelog. The vehicles fix an issue where vehicles could explode when a takedown was performed on an enemy soldier lying on top of them. Happened one time to me, and I didn't actually know that was a bug. I thought it was just like somebody blew the vehicle up at a time that I meleeed somebody. So I guess that's a good thing. Reduce jet cannon damage against other jets and helicopters, requiring approximately 8% more hits to destroy enemy air targets. All right, that's a good thing. But also, we also need, since there are a lot of people on the ground that's able to, target, the air vehicles, we probably need a little bit more balance into the handling and whatnot. Probably similar to BF4. I wasn't really a vehicle player in BF4, but hardline and whatnot, all those types of handling and helicopters was probably way better than 2042 and Battlefield Hardline. I meant Battlefield 6 because Battlefield 6 and 2042 kind of has the same handling for vehicles. So weapons, bipod attachments no longer display as always, providing a hipfire accuracy bonus. As this bonus only applies while the bipod is deployed. All right, so yeah, so you're basically getting penalized for using a bipod on your weapon, active shooting like in the background. And in the background gameplay, this game is so, weird at the moment. Like I've been dying to so much weird stuff in this video, but don't worry about that. That was just like a video I just, put up for no exact reason. All right, so let's keep on going. All right, so fix an issue where the Grim 1.50 optic on the DB12 costs fewer loadout points than intended, 15 instead of 25. Fix an issue where the RPKM iron sights will shoot low when using the short barrel. All right, so the thing with the that is that the gun guys, we need to fix the gunplay in the game and let the gun shoot out from the gun instead of out from the sight, because it's a lot of things that bugs the aim when you're shooting from different positions and whatnot. The gunplay could be way better if it's not only focused on the sight. So that's probably why the iron sights would shoot low from the barrel or using a short barrel or whatnot, because the gunplay isn't really that optimal for it, right? Fix an issue where the TR7 light barrel incorrectly muzzles velocity. Fix bipod mount input behavior for alternative left 3 alternative southpaw and Lexington southpaw resets, so the bipod mount now follows the melee button. Improve attack speed for knife melee attacks. All right, there's another situation of that. I don't know if that's connected with the first melee change, the first melee change that I did, that I said, right? But if that is, no, 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 here it is right here. So yeah, those two bugs, it is just one step away from having BF4 knifing system. It just only needs 2 hits for, the knives, so we can have, a more advanced combat melee
There's a
system,
tank
so we
over
don't
here.
have to
Anybody want
like
it?
try to have so much.
I'll take it.
I don't know. It's just the melee is not as good as the game and as BF4, and you can't do anything with the melee system. So this is a good change. Just change it to 2 hits. It's probably the best thing. So the next one is improved buffering behavior for knife and sledgehammer attacks. Improve consistency of melee damage timing against enemies in the
Hey man, they're right
environment.
in here
I
between
don't know
the
what that
two
means about
buildings.
the environment. Probably that's weird to say. I don't know what that means. Does the knife changes with the environment? Like the knife damage changed with the environment, and that was like happening all along, or what? But improved buffering behavior, I'm gonna go back to that. You also don't, you know, need to actually wait until again, that mobile like aim assist timing to get out of your melee attack, right? You can probably change your gun really quick or whatnot. We just have to see when the update comes out. So improve consistency of recoil modifiers when using a controller across different weapons. All right, good for the controller players. Improved how sprint is interrupted when performing melee attacks. Sprint is now only interrupted until the attack reaches its target,
Got
rather
some
than
mines out in
for the
front of
full
us.
duration of the animation. So just like what I said, and again, the 2 hits, the two
I'm
only
gonna stay
hits,
back
and
here.
you're
I don't want
dead
to go
for
up
the
there. I'll
melee
get
will
killed if I go up there.
drastically improve the melee combat system. It'll be more fun to take dog tags. In the fire range,
Oh
target
no,
dummies
they
can
got
now
coming.
take damage while in
Look,
process of
they're
getting
all
back
over the
up.
fucking place.
Shooting with the
All right,
suppressor
our
now
guys are coming
emits
up.
a
All
small
right, let's
muzzle
go.
flash
We're going.
when viewed from close range only. So in dark corners and whatnot, that's
Ah,
a good
see that? I
thing.
knew it. I
Fix an
knew it.
issue where the GDP IS was not destroyed when targeted by the
Yeah,
XFGM 6D
gotta
recon
risk it
drone
for the biscuit.
or the repair drone. Fix an issue where the sniper decoy did not properly hide scope glints from nearby snipers. Assault ladders. Fix an issue
All right,
where ladders
this is
positioned
fun. I
above the
guess I'm
player
gonna
cannot
jump
be
in.
entered. Fix an issue where soldiers could be launched unexpectedly when attempting to enter a ladder. I thought they fixed that, but they again improved the soldier animations while climbing ladders. UI and HUD added a build
Bobby.
option allowing players to customize the reticle
Oh
look
boy.
inside weapons and gadget scopes.
I had to fucking
That's a
get
good
over
thing.
here.
It's
Oh,
just like,
they're
the
over there
gun
fucking
bench in Battlefield
resing
Hardline. You
themselves.
can do the customizable reticle and customize your own
Oh, I was laying down
gun,
right
and
in
the
front of me.
hardline players know that you could get this. I forgot what it was called, the sterile, to get like the solid color of whatever you like, right? That's a good thing. I hope they do something more with the gun bench, because the firing range or the gun bench, whatever, it's not really that fun to be in that often. You can't really do too much, but just shoot targets instead of like customizing your weapon to the fullest ability, right?
Gotta reload.
Fix an issue where home screen
I got
Fucking
voice
that
A.
navigation
motherfucker.
could be
Bro.
locked into the bulletin. Fix cases where weapon menus display incorrect reload
Alright, they're
time
probably
stats
gonna
for
push again.
LMGs. Soldier lighter improvements to the front end. I don't know what that means. Improve front end lighting to enhance the visual quality of soldier characters. The reticle color option now correctly updates reticle colors for thermal scopes and other gadgets. Adjust the explosion particle effects by lowering the shockwave force. Red sec weapons fix an issue where jump landing movement speed reduction behave inconsistently in red sec compared to other modes. Updated appearances, map modes, fix an edge case in gauntlet mode, data extraction where the drone could disappear permanently if drives are disposed at the exact moment it landed. UI and HUD Battle Royale fix an issue where the armor bar could disappear intermittently. Fix an issue where the airburst incendiary grenade launcher icon appeared a grenade in the front feed gauntlet. Fix an issue where the armor bar could disappear after quickly editing a loadout. So that was all the bugs in the game. And at the current moment, those aren't really the bugs we are all looking for, but they are bugs that, some of the bugs sound very, very good, like the melee. Mainly, in my opinion, the melee bugs in this change is pretty good because,
And they're
the
coming
melee
through the
combat
back
system
line
isn't that fun.
from A to B.
So we don't hear anything about, the audio or anything because again, you've seen on the screen that I didn't even hear those two people running full speed around the corner then or else I probably would have already had that peak instead of like just flicking on that guy, right? So we need a lot more, updates coming. Hopefully the big updates that's coming February 17th as, the season 2 was pushed back is going to be, one of a kind and able to get Battlefield back on track because this is in the background the first game of, you know, breakthrough I played in about, a week. And I forgot that the game, first of all, isn't optimized because I'm running 90 frames per second when in other game modes I run about 160. So it's not really optimized to be in that hard combat situations and everything that's, going on. And it's also a lot of things, right? So that's all I'm gonna say for this video. Hope you like, share, and subscribe. I will be streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And just know that hopefully Battlefield 6 gets on the right track.